Hello and welcome back audience to episode 24 of my FIFA 15 Liverpool career mode, and welcome back. And look at that, guys, we're finally here. We're now at the 1st of January, the transfer window is opened. We're coming to Anfield today to try and beat Leicester. Last time we have played them, the last two times since this series started, we have got beaten both times. We got beat 3-0 and knocked out the Capital One Cup by them, and we got beat by them 3-1 in a couple of episodes ago. So hopefully today, when we're at home, the way our team are playing now, we're back on form. Hopefully we can pick up the win today. But the most exciting news is the fact we are finally in the transfer window and we can now start spending some money. Now, just before I go over to the office, or I might have to go to the office, but I'll just check where it is. No, it's actually on transfers. That is the finance stability we have at the moment. We have 16.8 million. Which, if we mess around with a weekly wage budget and drop it down to maybe 150, 100, we could probably get around 20 million. But that is what we're going to work on at the moment. And if you guys are still listening right this second, you need to go down to the description and you need to open it up and have a look. And there's going to be a line that says attackers, and then it's going to have a link underneath, and then defenders, and it's going to have another link. And these are called straw polls. These are a way, it's free. So I want you guys to go and click the link. It'll take you to a web page. It'll give you a question, and the question's going to be something like, what striker should I buy in the January transfer window? I've then got a list of like 4 or 5, and all you do is you click on which one you want and you click vote. And then after 24 hours, so in the next episode or the episode after that, depending on how quick I get them done, I'm going to look at all the results and I'm going to try and buy the best or the highest voted defender and the highest voted attacker. And hopefully we can get some decent players. I've got a feeling one's definitely going to be Jackson Martinez and the other's going to be Boateng. But if you can comment down below with players that aren't on there, which could be another idea for a bit of a backup, but if you can all, please, just for me, just go and click that link and vote for me, it'd be much appreciated, and it'll help this series for all of us to come together as the manager and build the team. Without any further ado, I'm going to nip over to the office, read these 2 emails, and we've got Leicester City to beat, so let's get on with it. So the first email up is off the Chief. And he said the transfer market is now open. Remember that a player's value will vary based on their form, time remaining on their contract, how important they are to the club, and the variety of other factors that will ultimately determine the amount of each player that is likely to be sold for. When I see fit in order to give you a better idea of what a player might be sold for or bought for, ultimately, however, it's up to you. So that's nice to know. Basically, I know I've stuttered a bit there, but I was just trying to make sure I'm saying it all right. I meant to say transfer negotiations, sorry, but I couldn't pronounce it for some reason, but never mind. So basically, he's going to give me tips here and there to say, you know, I think a player's worth this much, I don't want you paying that much, don't sell him for less than that, and blah, 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 blah. And the Liverpool board have also emailed, and we love it when the Liverpool board email us because they hate us and love us and hate us and love us. It's just brilliant. So anyway, let's read this email. If you want to pause and you don't want to listen to me read it out, that's fair enough. But they've put, hello, it has come to the attention of the Liverpool board that there is a problem area within the current squad, particularly in the defence positions. If the first team sustains an injury or suspension, then we believe that the current defence options are not good enough to replace them. Do not hesitate to contact the board if you need help bringing the required talent necessarily to fill this void. Regards, Liverpool Board of Directors. Now, it's quite funny that when I first come to Liverpool, before I even read emails, I wanted to bring a CDM in. And then weeks ago, I was saying to everyone, maybe 6, 7, 8, possibly even 10 episodes ago, we're going to look at bringing in a striker, and we're going to look at a defender that's got some more experience. Now, personally, I think if we did get an injury or a suspension in the defence, we'd be able to cover it. You know, we've got Lovren, Sacco, Zuma. We've got okay players there, but I do just want to bring in a new centre-back that has a bit more experience and gives that team a bit more of a lift. So we will go ahead, but if you guys want to make sure you get your points across, make sure you go in the description, as I said, make sure you click the defence link and choose the defender that you'd like to vote for. And also, while you're down there in the description, if you want to catch up on any other episodes, make sure you hit that Liverpool playlist and check it out. And also, if you enjoy this episode at any point, make sure you hit that thumbs up, absolutely spam it. I'm going to try and hit 10 likes on this episode because I've got a feeling it's going to be a good one. Without any further ado, we won't be buying any players today, we won't be selling any players, we're just going to get on with the game, read the emails after the game, and let's get into this. Squad seems fine to me, so we'll just go ahead and jump into today's game, and hopefully, I'm really hoping that we can keep our streak going. We have been smashing teams. They've literally been going home crying. and we need to keep this up.
I'm sure you're all recovering from last night, so get comfortable in your sofa, relax, and celebrate the new year with the game we have in store for you. Today, it's Liverpool against Leicester City. Lots of pressure on the host today, way below par so far this season, and they need to turn things around soon. Let's head to Anfield now. I'm afraid to say, conditions very cold and more than a little snowy. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to this match today, which is going to take place, I'm delighted to say. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith. And with the snow, well, sometimes you get a lot of thrills as well as the spills.
Yeah, you do.
Nearly put a ball through to Sterling there.
The
and to be honest, I am feeling really good about this episode. We are in a new year. It seems a bit sad that in 6 months I am going to be leaving the team. But I'm feeling okay. We're at Anfield, it's been snowing, we're in a new year, we've just all come back from the Christmas do. All the players are a bit overweight after having the roast dinner. We just got to make sure that we keep this ball, control it well, try and keep them off the ball because we know what they can do when they're on the ball. So every chance we get, we just need to battle them off the ball. Sturridge tries to put it through to Coutinho, couldn't get through. Pogba's back, battling. Lovren tries to put a ball up to Sturridge, it does come through to Sturridge. Balotelli's just being lazy, it's all those Brussels sprouts and roast potatoes that he's eaten over the Christmas period that it's just put on a bit of weight, he can't be bothered running. Not like he runs much anyway, but come on, we feel like they're just attacking here. Let's get this out. Let's get a bit of a break, let's get a goal. No. And thankfully, whether it was the snow or whether it was the player, we put him on his weaker side and he missed. Oh no. That was risky. Come on, Brad.
He needs to brush up on that weaker foot.
There's some hot news for you from St James's Park from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Burnley.
Come on, Anderson.
15 minutes played, 1-1.
Wait for Johnson to make the run. Lovely ball up for Johnson. Going to try and keep it in. Johnson does well to keep it in. Eventually he does get tackled. Ball goes off for a throw-in.
And the tackles
throws it into Sterling, who nearly gets kicked clean in the face. Sterling picks it up, finesse shot with the left foot and slightly just over the bar. That was a pretty good quick manoeuvre right there. Running with Sterling, picked it up, finesse, left foot. You know, obviously Sterling's right footed, so he has took it on his weak foot, but that's not a bad shot at all. And what we have to remember is it's snowing. It's just like when it's raining, the ball is going to be slippy. We put a long ball in, it might just slip all the way through the defenders. Also got Lovren playing today. He's been an absolute beast since he's coming back. I think he's learned that he will get dropped if he doesn't play well. That was risky. Oh no, silly move. I don't know why I just done that. I really don't. Stupid move.
He's in trouble. He's off, the goalkeeper.
And Mignolet's off, are you joking? Mignolet's been sent off, are they having a laugh? I can't believe that's just actually happened, I really can't. We're going to have to take Coutinho off. Oh, this isn't good. Luckily we have got Brad Jones on the bench, but we just have to waste... I mean, really, I thought it was going to be Johnson. I slid in with Johnson and took him out, and Mignolet's been sent off. That's bizarre.
A substitution now for Liverpool.
The Coutinho's already had to go off, but it's not too bad. It will give him a bit of a break. Brad Jones has just come on already, like a minute in. He's got to save a penalty or attempt, and thankfully Cambiasso spoons it straight over the bar. Now we need to up this game. Now we seriously need to get our heads screwed on.
Jordan Henderson. Mario Balotelli.
Balotelli does well to keep hold of it.
Daniel Sturridge.
Sturridge. Up to Moreno. Moreno gets tackled. Ball goes out for a throw-in.
Well, they've got the ball there, and they
Sturridge does a lovely ball over the top to Moreno. Can Moreno keep it in? He has done. And then gets... That just seems dodgy. Why is Jones... Why is Jones taking the corner? What's going on with our team here? This is madness. Get back and goal, Jones. Strong up and then look for Balotelli or Lovren. It's Balotelli front post. Oh, that could have took a deflection right there. I really don't know why Brad Jones was taking the corner there. I don't know if it's because he's captain, because we took Sterling off for him, but ball... Oh, sorry, not Sterling, Coutinho. Ball comes in, Pogba tries to set it down. Still got it, plays it into Sturridge. Sturridge gets dispossessed. Oh no, come on, stay on him. Oh, look at this. It's just been like wrestled. Lovely ball up to Sturridge. Balotelli tries to turn, flick it into Sterling. Sterling still chasing it down.
Didn't hesitate, did he? With
Henderson is battling for it and does pick it up. Slides the ball in for Sterling, who touches with right foot and then takes a finesse shot. Henderson's trying to chase it down as the keeper pushes it away. Liverpool throwing. Throws it to Sterling. Sterling tries to get past. Doesn't though. Henderson again trying to chase back. Glenn Johnson puts a foot in. Lovely tackle right there. Lovren's getting in there. Striker seems to be running a bit too quick though. That's the only problem. Pogba. Henderson. Henderson tries to put a ball into the middle of Balotelli. Balotelli's already running before the ball's even come. Which is good in a way, but not in weather conditions like this. Come on, Johnson. Oh, come on. Just a bit of push and shove right there. Played by Lovren. They're all out to tackle Leicester. They're not even bothered, and they're really going to be affected. The fact that they missed the penalty. Comes out to Moreno. Plays it straight up for Sturridge. Sturridge tries to cut back. It nearly comes to Balotelli.
It was a goal for Manchester City.
Sturridge, Pogba, Balotelli, Sterling. Sterling puts the ball through to Balotelli. It is slightly behind him though. Come on, stay on them, lads. Tell you what, I feel like playing big teams have been harder than these. I just don't understand. Leicester City are definitely like our bogus team. We just struggle against them. Come on, stay on them. Stay on them, don't let them get through that easy. Lovely. Ball straight up to Daniel Sturridge. Balotelli. Oh, it does come out to Sterling. That was a bit... I just don't know what happened there. Balotelli's touch just seemed to be a bit shocking. Couldn't get it out from underneath his feet. Oh no. He's done a 1-2 to get past us. Come on, Lovren, stay on him. Lovren's doing well to keep hold of this. Ball comes in. Brad Jones is there. Scale controls. And thankfully we just get it outside the box and the ref does blow for half time. And the only big thing in this first half is Mignolet getting sent off for something that he never done in my eyes.
These supporters are going to be talking about during the half-time. It is that sending off.
Yeah, and as a manager, it drives you mad because it was one of those challenges he didn't have to make, and he's put his teammates in trouble here.
So we've reached half-time, and the game is scoreless. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
Right, so I've decided that I've got to make sure, especially now we're in January, we don't know who we're going to be bringing in, and I want to make sure that everyone stays focused, everyone stays fit. So I'm going to drop Sturridge and I'm going to bring Lallana on to play left striker. And I'm thinking I might even drop Pogba for... I might swap Pogba and Henderson and then bring Markovic on. But I won't do it just yet, but players are getting unfit too easy, and this is why we definitely need to just get a few extra players in, just for a bit of a backup.
This will decide the game. We're going to see,
so taking Sturridge off, give him a bit of a break.
To try and turn this draw into a win.
Hopefully our main man Balotelli, or the youngster Sterling, can do something to change this game up.
It's a goal for Crystal Palace.
Skertle's in there. Johnson and Skertle don't even know what's going on. They can't read each other.
3 defenders before slotting home. 47 minutes played. 1-0.
Brett Jones plays it back to Johnson. Johnson lines it up to Henderson. Henderson cuts back. Puts it in the middle for nobody. What a waste.
Very soon for you, the presentation of the FA Cup fixture for Liverpool. They'll be hosting Nottingham Forest.
Well played there by Alberto Moreno. Staying on him. Moreno's there again. Tries to put a ball off to Pogba. Can't get there. Oh no, that could be a mistake. Lovren comes out. Does well to keep it. Balotelli. Lallana. Lallana's going to play a far ball to try and pick out Sterling. He does pick out Sterling beautiful. Can Sterling get past the first defender? He cuts in. Plays it back to Lallana, who's going to hit and hope. And what a beautiful goal that is. 54 minutes in. Sterling plays it just out to the edge of the box. Lallana controls it beautiful with one touch, hits it low, side of his foot. Slots it past the keeper. Keeper had no chance. What a beautiful goal, and we are 1-0 up against the bogus team, Leicester City. Really, it maybe should be 1-1. They should have scored the penalty, but now, after getting that goal, we need to make sure we keep this up now. Plays in for Balotelli, picks out Lallana again, who's making a run. Lallana hits it with his right foot, and oh, what a save that is. It was on target, it was going in. Luckily, Leicester City's keeper did make the save, otherwise we would have been 2-0 up and we would have run away with this game. But there's still a chance that we still can. We're going to swap Lallana for Balotelli. We need him in the box. Balotelli's in the middle, so we are going to aim middle-ish. Whips one in. Looks at Sterling back post. I'm not sure if that has come off Sterling. It could possibly be another corner. It is another corner. Jones again is on this corner. It's madness, this. Can Lallana whip a lovely ball into the middle and try and pick someone else? He's trying to pick out Sterling. Doesn't happen. Falls to Moreno. Heads it in for Balotelli. Balotelli tries to play it outside to Henderson. Doesn't get there. We don't want Leicester to break now. We need to close them down fast.
It's been scored by Peter Crouch. He arrived late in the box to nod home from close to the penalty
lovely touch
spot.
there. Balotelli picks it up. Dinks it over. Looks for Sterling. Sterling controls it. Tries to pass it across goal for Lallana. Just can't get there. And I've just thought as well, Lallana's just come on for Sturridge and he's already scored. So to me that looks like it was a brilliant substitution to make right there. Oh no. Come on, Lovren. Scales back. Everyone's back. Come on. Oh, unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Drinkwater comes running in from nowhere. He wasn't even on the screen. Runs in. Ball comes to him. Smashes it and it's in. It's past Brad Jones. Oh, that makes it 1-1. Look at that. Comes in from nowhere. Smash. Brad Jones had no chance. And now we are 1 goal. We need 1 goal, sorry, to get ahead again. Lovely ball up to...
Just given time players here to tell us about that goal for Stoke.
Come on, Lallana.
And that's
Lallana gets
first goal of
tackled.
the game. It's 1-0.
Tries to put a long ball in. I'm hoping Brad Jones is going to be there. He is. Throws it off to Johnson. Johnson's going to have to try and head it on. He does. Not a very good header though.
Congested midfield, but good passing from this team.
Come on, we've got to close them down. And it is offside. I was just about to say, is that not offside? They both run and they definitely run past Henderson, definitely.
Well, they're going for the win,
Ambiasu is going off, whether that's because he missed the penalty or they're just trying to get the win now. Not too sure, but if they want this win, they're going to have to fight for it because we want it more than them. Johnson into Henderson. Henderson into Sterling. Sterling over to Lallana.
Looking good, this move.
He's trying to pick out Sterling. Sterling can't make his mind up whether to run or not. Henderson, Balotelli, Sterling, back out to Balotelli. Balotelli's running it in. He's going to try and dink it in. He tries to pick out Sterling. Falls. Oh, Pogba, what are you trying there, mate? He does well to pick it back up though. Henderson
from St James's Park from Alan McInally.
Tries to pick up Balotelli. Instead, he's picked out Sterling. Oh, referee!
Cheers, Alan.
That's a tackle from behind. What's going on?
This team. Just send them out. Same players, same attitude.
That's a joke right there. He's just been tackled from behind. That's not allowed. Balotelli tries to put it back to Johnson. He does get it there. Can Johnson whip a ball in? He's trying. He's hit it with his wrong foot. I don't know why. Don't know why he didn't cross it in first time, but he turned, hit from the other side, and it's just not much really. Henderson over to Lallana. Lallana back into Henderson in the middle. Henderson tries to slot one through to Balotelli. It has come through again. Every time the ball gets near Balotelli, they're just sliding in to get it, and surely it's only a matter of time before we do get a penalty or free kick, I would have thought.
And the managers decided for
Moreno throws it. Comes to Pogba. Pogba into Lallana. Straight touch through to Henderson. Henderson's trying to run the ball out.
Into the face of the opposition.
He's going to wait for Johnson to make a run. Slots the ball in for Johnson. Can he get it in first time? This time he does. Comes straight in for Sterling. Pogba takes a touch, gets past his first defender, hits and hopes. Keeper touches it with his legs and does clear it out. We're 83 minutes. We need something here. Going to make some substitutions. The team is dead. It's knackered. I just... Oh, what do we do? We're going to look at getting a defender, so if a defender got injured it won't be too bad, but definitely going to have to take Pogba off, bring on Markovic, swap Markovic and Henderson. Hopefully we can just, we can maybe get something in this last 7 minutes. It'd be a shame again if less. Oh my god, and Balotelli's picked it up. Cuts inside, he finesse shots. And what a beautiful goal after me just changing the substitutions. Mario runs over on his own to pick the ball up. I unpaused the game, finesse shotted, and the keeper had no chance. And Balotelli once again is going to be the hero that could possibly get us through this game. What an absolute unbelievable strike. So low, right tucked away in the corner. Keeper had no chance. And the fans are singing once again. And Balotelli, you legend. Pogba's going off for Markovic. We're not going to park the bus. 4 minutes, there's a good chance we can still get another goal. Hopefully Sterling can turn the Jets on here. We just do not want Leicester to get another goal. That's all we... Oh no. No. Ball comes in. Brad Jones makes a lovely save. He's got to chuck it out. He chucks it out, looks for Lallana, who heads it on to Balotelli. Balotelli's a through ball to Sterling. They're all over it though. Look, they're just sliding in to keep the ball away from Balotelli. And I don't blame them really. Sterling. Oh, Markovic has picked it up. The subs come on. He hits it with his right foot and gets in there. The substitutes, come on. He picks the ball up in the middle of the field, looks up, runs at the keeper, smashes it with his right foot and slots one home. And what a brilliant goal that is, Markovic, and congratulations on your first goal for LFC. And this is just what we need. I made a substitution in the first half after Mignolet got sent off. We made a substitution. The substitute, come on, Lallana, who's playing left striker, comes on, a couple of minutes later, scores. We then take off Pogba because he's knackered. We bring on Markovic. Markovic picks up the ball in the middle, runs through and scores within minutes. And I've got to tell you now, Lallana and Markovic were definitely the best substitutions I could have made right there, because both of them come on and within minutes they both pick a goal up. And what an episode this has been. We have finally beat the bogus team and we are still carrying on our win streak. Still had a beautiful chance right there. He did hit it with his weak foot, but nevertheless, look at those stats. Nearly all our shots are on target.
I've been Jet Stelling. See you soon.
And even if they'd have scored the penalty, it still would have ended 3-2 as far as I'm concerned. So, what a brilliant and epic win it is for Liverpool. Now, all we're going to do quickly is we're going to go ahead and look at the office. We're going to read the 2 emails. And then if you're listening still now and you haven't listened at the start because you've skipped ahead to the match, which is fair enough, make sure you go and check out the description, look for the straw poll for the strikers, the straw poll for the defenders, and make sure you go and vote for your player. If you want me to buy a player, you need to vote, and it's your vote that could make the difference. Now I sound like a charity. But yeah, if you can go ahead and vote, it will be much appreciated. It's free and it just helps me out and it makes us all interact to make this career even better. So let's go ahead over to the office.
Let's take a look at what those results mean to the
players suspended. So Mignolet has picked up a 1 match ban, which means he will be out of the next game. I'm not sure who the next game is, but Brad Jones didn't play too bad, so it's not too much of a huge loss. And we've also had a player conversation. It's off Glenn Johnson saying it's great that he's getting so much time on the pitch. Cheers, boss. Well, you're more than welcome. That's because you're 30 and you're going in a couple of weeks, so hey ho. But that's all I've got for you this episode, guys. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that thumbs up, make sure you share it with your family and friends, and if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with all these amazing FIFA videos. And just before I finally say my last piece, next episode will start by listing players on the transfer. Now, if I list a player on the transfer market and you don't want me to sell them, just comment in the next video. Just comment saying please don't sell Glenn Johnson, or don't sell him, or sell him instead. Because this is our career after all. But that's all I've got for you, and it has been your boy Brothers. Peace out.